a second assistant editor training. And so we're going to cover reviewers, search for reviewers, adding new reviewers to the database, invite viewers, reviewers, and the reviewer process itself. You'll at your Associate Editor main menu. Under Assignments link, you'll tap to invite reviewers. Start at the Reviewer Selection Summary page. On this page, you'll have information about how reviews will be required for this manuscript, which you can change if you want to, how many days a reviewer has until they are uninvited, and how many days a reviewer has if they have accepted the assignment and have not submitted a review. Search options here at the top. Below, if you have any reviewers already selected, those will appear, and any alternate or proposed reviewers. How to do a basic search for reviewers from all reviewers. Of search criteria. You can search by a person's last name, classifications, keywords. The system will allow you to search by classification matches to map any reviewers in the database who match a manuscript. And then the system will bring up the classifications the author has listed, and you will check those off and see your query. Then a list of reviewers who match that classification. And your reviewer search results will appear at the bottom with the reviewer's name, their information, any reviews submitted, their application information. Note anyone that has a conflict will show up in red, this corresponding author of this manuscript, and therefore they do not have a checkbox to be invited or listed as an alternate. B will allow you to invite this person as a reviewer. ALT stands for alternate, and that would mean that that person would be listed as an alternate, and if one of the invited reviewers declined or was invited before accepting the article, it would automatically promote that person as an alternate. I'm going to invite these two reviewers. At the bottom, click Proceed. On the following page, you'll see information about the invitation letter this reviewer will receive. You customize and individualize any reviewer invitation that you would like. If you know this person and you would like to include a personal note, you'll click on Customize, open the letter, and begin typing your note. Changes at the bottom. And for customizing the next letter if you'd like to do so. When you're done with customizing letters, confirm selections and proceed. I'm to the reviewer selection summary. I have invited 2 reviewers, no alternates yet. I'm going to do another tool that you're going to need to use from time to time, which is adding a reviewer to the database. Because the Elementa database is quite small at this time, you will likely have specialists and colleagues that you will want to add to the database. Do this from the Register and Select New Reviewer option. First, their first and last name. This person has not yet been added to the database. You'll assign a reviewer role and enter their title and the country in which they work. I'll use Register User and do not send letter. You'll send a reviewer invitation on the next screen, so they don't need letter when they're registered. Once you reviewer, they will show you, it will appear in the reviewer search results just like it did before, and there might be a conflict listed. The possible author of the manuscript, we've read the manuscript and we know that it is not. Go ahead and list this person as an alternate, and from this screen. customize his invitation if I would like, and I'm going to confirm my selections and proceed. I'm going to again to the reviewer selection summary, where you can see that I have 2 reviewers that are currently invited, 1 alternate. At any point, if you'd like to uninvite one of these reviewers, you can do so, and you can promote the alternate reviewer. If these reviewers declines the invitation to review, this alternate reviewer will automatically be promoted and sent the invitation that you customized on the previous screen. At this point, once you've invited 2 reviewers and select alternates, you can wait until the reviewers accept or decline the assignments. The editorial office will follow up with reviewers to make sure that they have answered their invitations and submitted reviews. You'll be notified by email when reviewers accept or decline assignments and as they accept complete reviews. I'll show you really quickly what the reviewer process for Elemental looks like. At the top, the reviewers will have a selection screen and give a recommendation about whether or not the paper should be accepted or rejected. They have information that they can provide if they have any competing interests with the article. They can identify themselves to the author if they would like. A few questions for them to answer about the article itself. Scroll through this. I'll have an option to list any confidential comments for you and comments for the author. They can let you know if they'd like this paper to be included in the editor's choice, featured articles, or press releases. Reviewers also mark up a manuscript and use upload reviewer attachments to submit a marked up or commented version of the article. In this video, I'm going to show you how to look at reviews that have been submitted and make your final decision.